All right, y'all, listen. Okay, look, bump the intro. Bump the intro today. All right. Bump the intro today. Look, I called it on Prime Stream a week ago. I called it. I said she was racist. I said she was a grifter. I said she was just using black people to get over and like, you know what I'm saying, for entertainment value and all that. And that secretly she's just doing whatever she can to get afloat and make money. Right. That's all she's doing. That's all she's doing. She's realized that she messed up by bringing Nick Fuentes on the platform, and she realized her views on her channel are like steadily not like she's not getting the same return on investment. She's losing potential guests that would have came on because she panders to a black audience and she brought on the racist. So nobody else wants to come on. Nobody else wants to fool with her. You know what I'm saying? She's basically like got the big head and feels like she don't need the black people around her no more because she's look. I'm finna let her talk. I'm finna let her talk in this clip. I'm finna let her talk.
I did not find Nick to be racist. My staff actually did not find him to be racist.
Wait, he was talking to an Italian.
Okay, hold on. Nick is Nick Fuentes. Okay, Nick is Nick Fuentes. Okay, just so we're for the record, so we're clear.
Girl next to you and saying that she shouldn't have a black boyfriend.
He doesn't believe in. See, I don't really want to go into like the race mixing stuff too much.
No, but you just said he wasn't being racist, and I watched him be racist on your show.
Well,
okay, before she says something dumb, listen. What? Look. What she did back there, where she was like, "Oh, I don't want to go." She's always feigning this sort of like, "Oh, I don't want to go into it." No, it's because you're too fucking dumb to have the conversation. You're too dumb. You're too uneducated, and you just don't care. She just doesn't care. Now watch her defend him.
To me, he says the same things that like there's a lot of people that think like that.
But it doesn't make it less racist just because other people think it.
He was really polite. He showed up on time. Like we just.
Yeah. He also
and honestly, he did a panel and he spoke about his opinions on race mixing, and a lot of people agreed with him.
Okay, but that doesn't change whether it's racist or not, right? But what I'm getting
Do you think it's racist to like, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Do you think it's racist, like if I'm Irish and I say I want to date someone that's Irish, do you think that's racist?
No, but if I say to you, you're Irish, therefore you shouldn't date a black man, that is racist, yeah.
Well, it's just, when he was talking about how he wanted to date
what is his pivoting?
Woman. Like, he even said he wouldn't want to date a British girl, he'd want to date an Italian woman. So
no, he's allowed to date who he wants, but him telling your Italian friend she shouldn't be dating a black man, that's the racist.
Yeah, that's it. In and of itself, that's it. And the thing is, she's like trying to hide right now. She's trying to like hide like how racist it was because she took the videos down. Like, the videos are unavailable. It's the first episode of her stuff that she took down. She took it down because why? She was getting cooked online, absolutely cooked. And all the black people around there, like they finna fold, they finna move around. Everybody's finna move around because guess what? They don't need her, okay? They don't need her, okay? And I'm finna go into why. I'm really finna go into why, like, they don't need her. All right, so look, I got this up on the screen. So look, this is me on Primecayes channel. You know what I'm saying? On his Twitch. You know what I'm saying? This is our live stream from a while ago. I'm gonna make it full screen. I'm gonna take myself out of it. I'm gonna go on a rant here, and this is gonna say everything I want to. Right? Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I'm still here. So yeah, like it's gonna say everything I really want to say.
It seems like with like you just said like you just said that Pearly brings on black men to make it look as if she fucks with the black community, but she really doesn't. And so that just sounds like coke to me. Like it really does. Like it just sounds like that's and like as you said, like you can't win because we can't mind read her, right? Like we don't know what's in her mind. We can only say what so I can't say like she only brings on black people because she's catering to a certain audience or she's doing this for this. Yeah, I got like that's when you say things like that, it just kind of makes me like think about it a little bit. Where are you coming from?
I'm gonna get very explicit in what I said. I said earlier because I didn't think I had to restate it again. I said it earlier. She's trying, like I said, she's trying to pivot to a new audience. Okay, she and again, like I said, she of herself has no entertainment value. Self on a camera by herself is null and void. Is null and void. It's a blank check. Okay, that and you ain't got no pen to fill it out. It's nothing there. All right. So what she knows, so what she does, since she's a blank canvas, to then add color and add flavor and add something of substance to the background, she then adds in other people that actually have value. And she's adding in Black people. She started with the Black people around her because those were the easiest people to bring in to the conversation. They were the easiest ones to bring in.
I already addressed this.
No, and somehow that speaks to a psychological thing that we as Black people have with white acceptance. I'm like dead ass.
I already addressed it.
I'm like dead ass.
Want to get into white acceptance?
You'd have to prove that she brought them on just because they're Black. Now, it could be the case that she brought them on because they're entertaining and they happen to be Black, but you would have to prove to me that she is catering to a Black audience or trying to cater to a Black audience or bringing these people on just because they're Black.
Smooth is fruit watching. You fruit watching, Smooth. Be careful. You are fruit watching. You are fruit watching. You're fruit watching.
No. Because listen. As a YouTuber, you get your little analytics, okay? And at her level, she gets like the advanced analytics. I'm pretty sure she can pay somebody, and they can break down her demographics to her. That's how she gets her endorsements.
Not by race,
only
demographics by race.
No. Business wise, she's a smart ass woman. I'm not taking none from her business wise, how she finessed this to get to where she is, that's some A1 shit business wise. How the fuck ever, realistically, this is built on the backs of all those Black people that she's had on there. Because if you go to her from the you go to her from the jump to when she pivoted to being in the studio and doing the things that she's doing, it only started to pop off when you had the viral video of the brother making some he said something like really simple, but it made sense. And it was like finally, and then people were like, yeah, you got to keep this guy around because he makes sense. Like I remember watching the live when she only had like 50K, bro.
Did they say you got to keep him around because he's Black or because he's makes sense? No. It was because he made sense. However, she of herself is not providing any value. The clips were of, I kid you not, bro. When you go back on her clips are of the other people. Her clips that were jumping off were of the other people on her show. Right, it was not her.
This is impossible.
I'm not arguing that.
And people got to fucking with her, that people got to going, okay, we accept what she's saying. But originally, she was not being accepted at all.
I'm down with Smooth. Like Smooth's doing this as a Kyrie moment here. So I'm down with it. I'm just kidding. It's not a Kyrie moment. He would just post a book passively and not tell anybody why he posted it. I think there might be something to this, but what sucks about it is that like it's really like subjective. Or I think Pearl Davis probably has a oversized Black audience compared to other white YouTubers. I think that's very clear, like from the comments and the contributing. So it is possible that maybe she did that shift where like she had a lot of non-white people on her streams and on her content, use them for clips and stuff like that. And then like the next level up is like, okay, I gotta have to have a more like front-facing thing. I'm thinking back to I'm thinking into Dylan Burns as an example. It's a shitty example, but like the idea of like, when does your content stop being about you and just about the people that you have on? You know what I mean?
So
but you can say that to Prime, can't you? Like, or when he does his,
he platforms
honestly, yes. But I think to like,
but he's Black.
No, but I think what Prime did is different.
It's not. It don't matter if he's Black. That's not the reason why. That's not the reason why.
No.
I
want to hear what Joe had to say here. Go ahead.
We give Prime his flowers. But I think like what Prime did well, and this is for us, it's fine. everybody in chat knows exactly what I'm talking about because we've seen the criticism where like sometimes like people get really annoyed of like, Prime's supposed to be the moderator. Why is he talking on his panel? And it's like Prime's made it very clear that this is his stream at all times. Like we've been down that road in different.
Hold on. I'm trying to
because then like they're like,
right? I'm like, hey, I got some questions about that.
Hit somebody?
No,
feeling like I'm just like I'm more in control of the situation than a woman is.
Because like there was buzzings during Lovecraft Country.
Okay.
Stream about. I think it's perverted.
How do you feel about the Muslims defending?
It's
I don't know who
funny.
she is.
She got into war with Muslim Twitter, and then Muslim. Yeah, just letting people cook uninterrupted.
It's
almost Mandingo fighting. It's almost Mandingo fighting.
Pimping. She's pimping.
No.
You're
It's not.
She's the biggest pimp in the manosphere.
No, it's the meta. It's
outside
the meta. No. It's the meta in the YouTube.
Bro, I'm gonna run that back.
Y'all dogs, I'm a man.
Let him go. Yeah, what makes you
Let him cook?
Y'all dogs, I'm a man, bro. I'm trying to distinguish myself. All right, I can't be out here with.
I'm being hyperbolic. You're not literally falling apart.
No, really call it out, bro. Even Wiggle said it. Y'all low hanging fruit, bro. Y'all just going after me, and I'm not even saying nothing to y'all. I'm not really.
Be black, but you would have to put.
It's not
almost.
sense. No, easily you could. I'm sorry. Some.
I can't find. Oh, I can't find
it.
Okay, so I would beg to differ here. I think she's doing it because. Hey, look, she doesn't have enough substance and flavor herself.
But I don't need to
bring
think.
in an audience.
I don't need to think.
No, hold on. Let me finish. She does not have enough substance and flavor herself to bring in an audience. Therefore, she brings in black people to then add substance and flavor. Because if you literally her channel, no, Azzy, if you remove her from her own episodes, could run the podcast will be the exact same.
I mean, it's not just her. There's a guy named Blessing. There's a guy named Blessing who's running the
Blessing bad too,
bro.
But Smooth, there is entertainment. No.
It's like in Russia. It's like in Russia when they took. Whatever. Okay, whatever. So anyway, so there's that. That was a piece of the panel. If y'all want to go watch more of that, y'all can go over to Primecayes. Y'all can really check out and listen to all of that. I just want to firmly say, like, I told you so. Okay, to the dudes that I was telling that Pearl was racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, was racist. I told you so. Hold on. So now that I'm here, I'm on her channel right now. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm gonna go to her channel. Cause I really. Hold on. Let me see. Does somebody have a full? Somebody had that a full interview. Hold on, because I'm looking for. Hold on, I almost got it. It just needs to be all together, just Pearly Things. Because when I looked it up on my phone, it popped up. At Trigger Pod. Okay. So I found the podcast that she was on.
You guys know how it.
Hold on. I found the podcast that she was on. I'm trying to see if I can find the episode. This has to be new. Yes, I found it. I fucking found it. Oh my. It's an hour long.
Women will play the victims when they started it. Like, you can't hit a guy.
Hold on.
Expect get hit back.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right, cool. I found her. I found the interview. Oh, but what I wanted to do first was this. So let me share my screen, share my window. I do want to circle back. To just one thing. And one thing only. I do want to go to our platform, and I want to prove my point. About black people. All right, about black people. Okay, so here there's not black, no. Let's see. Then we got black, well, Italian, whatever. Black, nope. Black, nope. Black, black. No, that's her. Black again. Well, black and Indian, but there's some black people there. Black. Like, I'm not gonna play each episode. Hafiz, you know what I'm saying? She links up with black creators, dude. She links up with black creators. Black again. Like she's been leaning so hard into the black. People can't even see it no more. Black again. Black. That's a black lady because I've listened to her talk. Black. Like, and she's a main staple. That lady there, she's the main staple. If I go to the lives. Yeah, at the live, you can see everybody. You can see everybody in the thing. So look, there's those people again. Oh, okay. She started to switch her game up a little bit, but this is black too, still for the most part. Mostly black women. Two big black creators, and then more black people. Pretty much all black people. Let's see. Boom. He told me. Chemistry. Yep. Black. What do we call her? We can't call, like, see, look, this is about a hoe, right? Like, calling a woman a hoe. Why does a black woman have to be on here? That's my question. Why does a black woman have to be on here? Like, you could have put any woman on there. You honestly could have. Hoes come in every race. Another black creator. Two more black creators. Like, it's mostly black creators, dude. Like, man, it's mostly black creators. And then I do want to prove my point about the freaking clips. Like, just scroll. Look at this. It's not. See, most of these, those were her. But most of these ain't even her. Most of these aren't even her. They're not her at all. Like, she'll go through a good period. Well, she'll get some good clips of herself. But most of the time when it's really up, it's the black people. It's the black people, bro. Man, I'm telling y'all, like, I called it. I freaking called it. Now, anyway, do this.
There's something.
I just don't want him to keep cutting it off. Like, I want to listen to someone else. All right, cool.
Women will play the victims when they started it. Like, you can't hit a guy and not expect to get hit back.
That's interesting.
I think we should teach the women not to hit someone stronger than them. And they'll say, like, men are responsible for all the whores. Yeah. So, yeah, then they stopped coming on. But no, we recruit through Instagram mostly. And
so you get a bunch of random people
Yes.
who want to come on the show
Yes.
to discuss these things.
Yes.
And you clearly, as you said, you were dunking on your own teammates too hard, so they've left, right?
Some of them came back. They did come back.
They did come back. And how does that go? Because we do.
But that's interesting. So you've had people who've changed their opinions. Can you give a couple of examples of that?
I had one friend that stopped being friends with me last year because I had a post about something that pissed her off. And she literally said she stopped being my friend, wouldn't talk to me, whatever. She came back 3 months later and said, you were right. And I was a crazy feminist. He hit you. Okay, did you hit him first?
What the fuck? No.
100%. Because we have 41 forms of birth control. And
what if birth control fails?
Condoms.
What if you something?
There we go. This is what I want.
Nick Fuentes.
Oh yeah, Nick.
Yeah. And then you did an interview with this guy. Like, this is not a guy we would ever have on because he's a racist, Holocaust denying piece of shit. As far as I'm concerned. But you had him on, and then you took that interview down.
Yep,
And apologized.
sure did.
So what happened with the whole thing?
Oh, I can't talk too much. There's like legal things going on.
There's legal things going on.
Yeah, there's not with Nick, but just but there's I have a video coming out about that whole thing. So
you do.
You guys have to wait for the video.
Well,
but I will say I did not find Nick to be racist. My staff actually did not find him to be racist.
Wait, he was talking to an Italian girl next to you and saying that she shouldn't
part
have
of what I
black
played
boyfriend
earlier,
or something along those lines.
He doesn't believe in. See, I don't really want to go into like the race mixing stuff too much.
No, but you just said he wasn't being racist, and I watched him be racist on your show.
Well, I mean, to me, he says the same things that like there's a lot of people that think like that. But
it doesn't make it less racist just because other people think.
God.
You could say that, but to me, it's like, how do I put it? His argument is more about culture. It's easier if you date someone in your culture. You'd have to watch the full thing, but was like being a bit like combative to him.
They did
and
watch
to
the full
me,
thing.
he was just like kidding. But yeah,
He did say, I am a bit racist, even in that. And in fact, in your apology, you said that he said racist things.
Well, there's a video coming out about all of that, but you'll see. It's coming out.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking you is because it's kind of like a big deal that you had this guy on. Do you see what I'm saying? He is incredibly toxic.
I'm just telling you my personal experience with him. We filmed hours and hours,
because you're white,
of footage with him. There was that one
dude. That's so fucking dumb, bro. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh my God. I took myself off the screen. Anyway, that's so freaking dumb. So dumb. Hold on. Let me do this. I was doing all that full screen. That's not good. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. If I end up getting slapped or whatever, or I have to because what's probably gonna happen here is I'm posting this video, right? It's gonna go up. What's gonna happen is I may or may not, by trigger warning, get flagged. I may or may not, just straight up, because I violated the rules, okay, of reacting to shit. I was not there. I literally was just playing it, like just damn near just clipped straight out. So I violated policy. I violated rule and procedure and policy. That's my bad. I own that right here on this live, right here, right now. I violated procedure. I violated policy. My bad, trigger warning. My bad. Don't flag me. Okay. Y'all gonna get the little thing, the little segment thing that's gonna tell y'all the segment, and y'all gonna check out and see if I really violated the rules or not. My bad. I fucked up. Anyway, I did tell people to subscribe to y'all and to like y'all video. And I did too.
Like, to me, if you watch the full clip, it puts it in a little bit of context. Yeah. But he was really polite. He showed up on time. Like, we just and honestly, he did a panel and he spoke about his opinions on race mixing, and a lot of people agreed with him.
Okay, but that doesn't change whether it's racist or not, right? But what I'm getting
Do you think it's racist to because I'm curious. Yeah. Do you think it's racist if I'm Irish and I say I want to date someone that's Irish? Do you think that's racist?
No, but if I say to you, you're Irish, therefore you shouldn't date a black man, that is racist, yeah.
If you're Irish because when he spoke about it on the show, it was more about culture than race.
But to me, that doesn't really work as an argument, Paul. So I'll give you an example. I'm half Latin American. I take after my dad's Irish side. If I date a Jamaican woman, Jamaica and Venezuela have a very similar culture. We're culturally very similar. We have the same food, the same religion, whatever else. So to me, that argument doesn't work. Do you see what I'm saying?
Wait, Venezuela and what?
And Jamaica. So Venezuela's at the top of South America, and Jamaica is all Trinidad, which is literally, you see it over the water.
Yeah, well, it's just, when he was talking about how he wanted to date an Italian woman.
What the versus, hell? Look at the pivoting, bro.
Like, he even said he wouldn't want to date a British.
Look, this is horrible pivoting. Horrible pivoting. She doesn't even, oh my God, she doesn't even have it, like, at all, bro. Like, she's dodging. She's not even responding to the question. She literally picked. I forget what fallacy that is, but she literally picked up on another topic and start talking about that. She's not even talking about what they're talking about. This is how scared she is of the actual topic. She's not even talking about the actual topic. Like, bro, this is dumb. Bro, she's dumb. She's dumb. She's a special kind of dumb. Matter of fact, while I figure out some water, I'm finna.
Hey, if you're someone that craves vibes when it comes to music, like I do, then you need to check out Rose Petals. Rose Petals is a 12-track R&B album by yours truly, Fair Michelle, and it just dropped. It's available right now on all major digital outlets. I'm personally inviting you to come and vibe with me through music. Let me know what you think. Shout out to the home team, the Kosher Sound, and you already know we're supporting and watching Homeroom with Smooth. Let's go.
All right, yep. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that album. Y'all make sure y'all go check out her Facebook page. Her YouTube page is linked in the description down below. Also, all things to her social media are also linked in the comment section down below. One of my good friends for a long time.
So I was like, how is he a white supremacist?
No, he's allowed to date who he wants,
Yeah.
but him telling your Italian friend she shouldn't be dating a black man, that's right, the racist part.
Yes, it's racist.
I'd have to remember what he said in the clip, but maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking
Maybe.
you, because
What?
you do have controversial guests, as we do, and there's nothing wrong with talking to people who are controversial, but Nick Fuentes is a very different kettle of fish, as we say here, right?
Yeah. My opinion is that he was polite overall. He was a good guest.
Wow.
He was also denying the Holocaust, from what I remember.
Look, I'm not with that.
Wow. See. Okay. When it comes to being racist towards black people, I'm not with that. But when it comes to being racist to, I'm not even going. I'm just gonna stop myself. There's no need for me to say it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man. She don't appreciate black people. She don't like black people. All right, Nick, what? Wait, hold on. Let me go back a little bit because there was something that he said that made me
get over the water.
Yeah, well, it's just maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking you, because you do have controversial guests, as we do, and there's nothing wrong with talking to people who are controversial. But Nick Fuentes is a very different kettle of fish, as we say here, right?
Yeah. My opinion is that he was polite overall.
That my opinion is he's polite overall. Look, the man is racist, okay? He's done a bunch of racist things. He said a bunch of racist things. The man is racist. How do you not like say? It's not that hard to say. He literally does all the things necessary for you to go, you know what? This mother a racist. He does it all. Anyway, Nick, let's keep going.
He was a good guest.
He was also denying the Holocaust, from what I remember.
Look, I'm not with that. Keep me out of that one. I'm not with the race. Like, that's not my thing. But I just think people are allowed to have their opinion. So if he has crazy,
people are allowed
opinions,
to. No. With that line of thinking, you could just straight up deny slavery even happened. You deny slavery happened. You can deny Jim Crow. Jim Crow did not happen. You can deny all that stuff. You can deny it. Just straight up act like, no, it didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. Oh, they're being slavery is dramatized. I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, but he's able to have that opinion about the Holocaust and shit too. Like, no, he's not able to say the Holocaust was not a real thing. Like, how does Pearl get there? That's what I want to know mentally. Like, what's going on in here? That's why I'm of the belief that she's not as dumb as she plays to be. She's actually very cold, very calculated, and evil at the end of the day. She's manipulative, she's cold, she's evil. All right. This woman, all right. This woman is a bigoted woman, right? Like low key. She's low key bigoted woman that manipulated the people that she could to make a platform and make a living for herself. Meanwhile, she came from an affluent family anyway. So I'm not even surprised. And it's not like being of an affluent family makes you racist. No, I'm just saying like the family that she comes from, the type of money that she comes from also is a bit racist, okay? From where she comes from. I don't remember I watched this video. It was about 5 minutes long. And I was like, I know it. I know it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. She's only 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? She's talking like this. She can't be this dumb. She can't be that dumb. She's feigning ignorance. She's feigning ignorance, man. And she's treading a needle. Because at the end of the day, like I said on that podcast, like I said on my homie stream, I could not find the clip where I said it, but I'm going to say it again now. She is pivoting to a new fucking audience because she realized the relationship stuff is getting a little played out, okay? It's getting a little played out and it's running its course. She can only bring up the same talking points for so long. She can only reference the same studies for so long. She can only have these arguments and engaging conversations with people for so long before it becomes old, it becomes stale, and nobody wants to watch it. So with this, like she's pivoting into like doing the more like political stuff, and she's gonna end up being like a conservative. She's gonna end up being a conservative, and she's gonna end up being like hella evil, but oh, I didn't know that that's what was happening. I didn't know that they were beating, you know what I'm saying, and enslaving people in the back. I didn't know they were doing that.
And I think he should be allowed to talk about it on a podcast.
But isn't it also the duty, Pearl, of the person interviewing them to push back on those opinions when they come up and actually challenge them and investigate them and to basically push back on it?
Yeah, I mean, we could do another show where we push back more. It's not the end all be all.
But surely isn't that?
I wanted to do like one with Dr. Umar, but he didn't want to come. Sad.
Who's Dr. I don't know who that is.
Dr. Umar has like the same opinion.
Whoa. This lady crazy. She's a demon. She's a demon. No, but Dr. Umar, on principle, I understand why he wouldn't go near your platform. Because he realizes the same thing I realized. That's one. Two, again, Dr. Umar, he's not finna fool with you. He's not finna fool with your platform just because you're white. Like if it was like I ran the platform, it was my platform, and you just happen to be like a guest on there, he'd allow that. Like, but he really don't even be liking doing that. He just likes being around other black people. That's who he is. That's who Dr. Umar is. But anyway, that is kind of wild. What's she finna say?
Like he doesn't believe in race mixing too. He's just black.
Yeah.
That's like a common.
Yeah, there are some people who believe that, sure.
Yeah.
But you know, when you were talking about the Holocaust with him, he was saying it's like slavery, it got embellished, and you were sort of going,
like got embellished.
I can see your point. And that's what I found a bit confusing, because then in your apology you said, well, I wasn't really educated on these things. But it sounds like you're kind of taking that back
again. There's a statement coming out on everything, so you guys just have to wait for it.
Yeah,
a statement coming out on everything.
From our perspective,
what is
we're
the statement?
kind of saying to you what we thought you might have said to him, which is, if a guest says or does something controversial, you kind of want to ask and find out why they've done that. And we have to make. By the way, if this is coming across as confrontational, that's not the intention at all. Because whenever I see a guest not be challenged enough on someone's show, I often think, there, but by the grace of God go I, because we've had people on the show who've said controversial things, and I've sort of missed the moment, and I kind of didn't challenge them enough, and I felt bad about it afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, because you're not a political person, you might not. There was a guy called Darren Grimes who had a guy called Dr. David Starkey on, and he said something about how, of course, slavery wasn't genocide, otherwise there wouldn't be so many damn blacks in the West. Right. And that got picked up by all the media, and they all had to go at him.
That's crazy.
And I just saw a fairly young, inexperienced interviewer, and Darren failed to challenge someone who he looked up to and respected on what was just a bad phrasing more than anything. Right. So I totally understand why you may have missed something or not have jumped in on something that you maybe felt that you should have jumped in on. But the reason that Francis and I would never have Nick Fuentes on is precisely because he says all that shit all the time. So if you were to actually challenge him on some of his abhorrent views, you'd spend the entire 3 hours doing that.
Did you watch the full video?
I watched some of it, not the
Okay.
full video. Yeah.
Okay. I did challenge him at points of it.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
tell us about that.
Tell us.
I mean, we had a whole panel on race mixing.
Yeah.
And like we had like that was why he came out. Like the political stuff was just because he was there. Like so I did a one-on-one as like the reason I brought him on was I saw him on No Jumper talking about
she did not list that example. She didn't list the example. Like what the bruh. How did they let her get away with that? She didn't even answer the question. She didn't even answer the question. Like, what the fuck? She didn't even answer the question.
It's mixing. And I've heard that point of view, but it's usually like not people look different that have that point of view usually. So
translations. I bet she thinks Nick Fuentes is cute, and I bet she wants to be with him.
I've heard it, but I've just never heard it like that, I guess. So we just brought him on a panel just like about race mixing, and they did a whole panel on it.
But then he was denying the Holocaust.
You know, that was crazy. That was.
But that's what he does. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, but we brought him on to talk about race mixing. That's what we brought him on, because it's a relationship show. And then we just interviewed him because he was there.
But there will be people, Pearl, who will say, well, if you're going to bring that person on, and look, again, this isn't to, misrepresent or do any of those types of things. The reason we have this show is so we can talk and have honest conversations, because part of this is for me to clarify my thinking about different issues. That's why we do the show. But part of it is also when you bring someone on, you can't also ignore that element of it. Do you see what I mean?
I just don't know what you mean by ignore.
No, because if you're not addressing the fact that he's a Holocaust denier, then you're ignoring that. Do you see what I mean?
I mean, I don't agree that the Holocaust didn't happen.
Yeah,
that's reassuring.
I mean, I was just listening to him. Yeah. And I think you're allowed to listen to people that you might not agree with. And I think as women, we're more agreeable than men. So a lot of times you might take it as me agreeing. But no, I didn't.
Well, you did say, so it's kind of like slavery, it's been embellished.
I was talking about how people use atrocities to control people.
You know what the fuck? No, I gotta hear the rest of this before I even comment. Hold on. Whoa, went too far back.
Did you know that there's a simple combination of natural ingredients that will help you poop out pounds of rotten waste in your colon within just a matter?
I got an ad. Sorry.
So the reason we have this show is so we can talk.
I don't agree that the Holocaust didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
I mean, I was just listening to him.
Yeah.
And I think you're allowed to listen to people that you might not agree with. And I think as women, we're more agreeable than men. So a lot of times you might take it as me agreeing. But no, I didn't.
Well, you did say, so it's kind of like slavery, it's been embellished.
I was talking about how people use atrocities to control people. And I was quoting Thomas Sowell, who's a Black author. I'm
a big fan of Thomas Sowell.
Yeah. So I was quoting Thomas Sowell and speaking about his ideas if people watch the full interview.
Yeah.
And I said that in the interview.
Yeah.
And I was talking about how people use an atrocity to control people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think that's what happened with the Holocaust?
It sounded like it based on what he was saying, but
he's a well-known Holocaust denier. Of course, it would sound like that.
That's where I was feeling.
Sorry.
Let me finish. At the time, that's what I was talking about. It sounded like some of Thomas Sowell's ideas. But do I think that the Holocaust didn't happen? No. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She's dumb.
Go ahead.
She's just straight up dumb.
I guess
she's dumb.
What do you think your responsibility is when you bring on controversial guests onto the show? Do you have any responsibility? What do you believe?
For the guests?
No, not for the guests. For the content that you put out, Pearl.
Yeah, I'm responsible for all the content I put out.
You're responsible for all the content that you put out. And do you now look at that and think you shouldn't have done that? You made a mistake. You made an error. What?
I don't regret having someone controversial on. If I had to do it again, I would have maybe had someone on the opposite end of the argument that could push back. But how I probably would have did it if I had to do it again, one full interview with both of them. Let them talk, let them say what they're going to say, and then bring them together.
So who would you have on the other side? So you'd have
Dr. Umar.
but that's
not. No, what the heck?
Those are two people who share the same the same viewpoint. It's just one happens to be white, one happens to be black. That's not that's playing. Do you see that's kind of identity politics?
Well, yeah, but then we did a whole panel with people that disagreed with him, so we did do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. She's dumb. She's dumb. She later on she's gonna release a video that's a statement that's allegedly going to clear all this up. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say for the record, I don't fuck with Pearl. Okay, I don't fuck with her show. Matter of fact, let me go back. Let me go back on YouTube. Okay, let me go back on YouTube and for the record, let me just get this out the way. Let me just get this out the way because she's on my homepage. She's on my homepage. And let's see, videos. Man, they be cutting up videos like it's crazy. Like it's nobody. 6,000 freaking videos, bro. They be putting in work. But what I'm gonna do here is, you know what I'm saying? It's time. It's time. I'm gonna just do this. All right. I did it. I unsubbed. I suggest everyone. If you disagree with her, unsub. Straight up. Just unsub. Unsub. There's nothing else she could say or do to win me back because I realize she's a moron. And she's low-key racist. And she's a grifter. And she's just taking advantage of the situation. And she just likes pitting people against black people. That's it. Like she literally brought an experience on to antagonize the very core audience that she built up through bringing on black people. Dead ass. And guess what? It worked. She's getting her 15 seconds. But I don't think this is gonna play out the way that she wants it to. I really don't. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm up out of here.